Productive. Yo, cash no card, I don't gas no car. Got a rocket in my pocket, homie, cash go hard. Man, I have no flaws in cast so hard that I bask on thoughts in Tabasco. Sauce, no condom, meant that I smash so raw on the really don't broad. No panties, no bra, no family, no paw, no Grammy, no nom, no floss. Cause I really want plaques so hard. He like a donkey, spit like a llama, I speak like a honky, I sing in the wrong key, getting what I'm wanting. Yep, homie, this my sheet like I'm haunting. I breathe like a hazardous asthma disaster. And am I drunk? Well, yeah, I'm plastered. Now pour yourself a double do. I don't want no trouble, do. I don't like your bars. I'm a friend of Bill W. Yep, big attitude. Yep, pick that'll do. I got the cipher looking like a motherfucking huddle do when you don't want to battle for. Green like battle toads. I am from Seattle, so we all know how that'll go. Find me driving sober, pull me over, probably never blow. I think I'm black, nah, I'm hotter than the kettle, bro. Whoa, hotter than the kettle, bro. You must be on pot, cause I'm hotter than the kettle, bro. Most of these whites rap words they have never spoke proper English. Hella fag, hella smoke. I am rocking idea. Eminem, Yellow Wolf. Oh, that's racist? Nope, but they hella dope. I ain't talking mad rat. I ain't talking hella dope, man. I ain't talking mad crack. I ain't talking hella dope, man. I am talking mad cracks. I am talking hella jokes. Find me at the damn pad, posted like a yellow note. Most your songs got hella notes. Dummy, I don't do this for the money. I am hella broke. And I ain't buying what you're selling, folks, so break the beat down now like it hella broke. Yo, C-Y-P-H-E-R. We are getting down like the syndrome retard. Put your E-A-R next to the speaker. I'm from Seattle, man. Find me up on Meeker. I'll be talking to a tweaker all about Bryan Cranston. Saying I want to break so bad and buy a mansion. Get my advance and move out to Maryland. Start doing heroin and dancing to fucking Hanson and Marilyn Manson. Young, virile, and handsome Caucasian. I'm allowed to be crazy. You're allowed to not play him. I'm not saying that I'm the best MC. I'm asking who you know the rap's better than me. That's rhetorical, faggot. A horrible addict storing half of a hit in a needle inside of an insulin pack. Fiddle with rap a little bit just as a hobby. So far nobody can top me. Not Gio or Sabzi. If you're Neo to the Matrix, I'm Neo to Nazi. Audacity of Cassidy, feel the moxie. I don't know why you're sleeping on my city. It's Seattle, faggot. Now wake up and smell the coffee. I'm a Mac cause I'm not PC, not PC. Macadamia in fact cause I'm so nutty. Haha, don't bust freeze then you can call me Dre. Call me later, I'll come over to your place. Call me haha right now when I pipe down but like never. Cause I'm too clever. Whatever endeavor, I'm the veteran. Ha. High school, just a letterman. Walk by, always in the hallways with some nice shoes or nice jewels. Man, I don't like you. But I recite to my own shit. Cause I own shit. I don't lease shit. Homie, you need this. Jesus.
What up, it's your boy On One. Screwed Loose on Juice Radio. Here with my guy Productive. We just got done checking out some hot new beats that he just got done working on. I wanted to talk to him a little bit about what he's got going on and his views in the industry. I think, in my opinion, this guy is one of the most underrated producers and artists, MCs, in the Seattle area. Yeah, he's hot. So, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? Tell us, like, what got you into being a producer? Like, what inspired you originally?
Originally, man, what inspired me is, I played the drums my whole life. I've always been into hip hop. My rhythm is just something that came naturally to me. But I hear different samples. I think the first sample I ever heard flipped was the Orphan Annie sample from Jay-Z when he did the Hard Knock Life, and I heard that and I could not believe that something like Little Orphan Annie could be hip hop, something that just gets flipped like that. So that's when I just started kind of dabbling with sampling. Got myself an MPC, just started ripping up records, and still doing it today.
Okay. What modern influences are on your music? Like, what do you listen to today?
I listen to everything. And usually when somebody says everything, they just mean everything hip hop. But I really do listen to everything. I listen to a lot of dubstep. I'm a big fan of Skrillex. I listen to a lot of indie rock music. I like local natives. And of course, local Seattle hip hop is some of my favorite. You know, Sobsy is one of the guys that I look up to the most. You know, the Blue Scholars doing Common Market. You know, his ability to produce for both raw science and geologic just blew my mind. So I want to be that I have that kind of mentality to where I can produce for any artist or multiple acts at a single time too. You know, while trying to produce for myself, I guess, as well.
Okay. Are you interested in being more of an artist, or would you rather be a producer?
You know, I love producing. If I could do that full time, I definitely would. But I think being able to get heard, I've been rapping a lot just because I know I like my style personally. You know, that's probably to my own horn. But I know a lot of other people, you know, dig the way I go over my own beats. So just to kind of get some notoriety, maybe get some attention my way, I'm gonna start, you know, doing rap over my own stuff. Maybe drop an EP or an album or something so that people can hear both my production skills as well as my lyricism.
Okay. Who are you working with right now in the community? Like, who have you collaborated with, and what are your goals for collaborations?
You know, right now, I got into a group, Cypher Mondays. Big shout out to Cypher Mondays. Mackie, Playmakers, but we've been doing some recording over at his place. He's got a little studio set up and just kind of bouncing ideas off of each other. As far as any features, I haven't really done many features. I got an EP with a guy called Diggles. Good MCs, check him out, diggles.bandcamp.com. But other than that, I've just been kind of trying to do a solo venture. If anybody wants, you know, features or anything, or if anybody wants beats, you know, we can talk about that. Of course, collaboration is always something that I aim to do, but for the most part, I'm just kind of open to any ideas at this point. Just kind of throwing stuff out there, hoping stuff gets thrown right back at me. So.
Okay. Well, let me go back to the basics a little bit, because I want to know a little bit more about you. How long have you been producing?
I've been producing since I was, say, about 18 years old. I'm 25 now, so maybe about 7 years.
7 years.
And yeah, just making stuff for any local cast, friends, family, just making beats, you know, all the time, just trying to constantly improve my style. Whether or not the instrumentals actually go anywhere, I think that every time I make a beat, something, I can catch something, you know, this wasn't EQ'd right, this needs to sound louder, the sample needs to be changed up a little bit around this tempo, you know, 16 bars cut, 8 bars cut, you know, anything that I make, I feel is always a step in the right direction because I'm always learning from the experience that I have from the last beat created. And, you know, if people dig them, cool. If people want them, cool. But it doesn't, you know, to me, it doesn't matter whether or not they do get used or not, because for me, it's constant improvement. So.
Did you write before you started making beats?
I did. I wrote a lot of rhymes before I started making beats, just because with being, you know, having rhythm my whole life, just tapping on everything, I always had kind of a natural way to catch the rhythm. So even if I didn't have like a beat behind me, I could always spit something. But I guess, you know, maybe you could even say that beat making came out of necessity, because you know, if I rap over other beats, that's cool, but there's nothing like getting your own groove and knowing exactly the words you want to hear is that exact groove that you've been making at that time. Because you can sometimes hear stuff that other people don't. In the same respect, other people can hear your stuff and hear something that you might not have caught when you had this whole image in your mind. So you never get tunnel vision kind of away, just bouncing ideas back.
So, what views do you have on the direction for Northwest hip hop right now? Like, where do you see the Northwest going?
I see the Northwest as such it's like a teapot that's kind of just starting to whistle. You know, with the success of groups like, you know, Macklemore, Blue Scholars, you know, Dime Defs doing big things, you know, I see the Northwest as just one of the biggest places for underground hip hop and hip hop in general. I see a lot of consciousness, which is really cool. I dig the conscious vibe. I listen to a lot of conscious music, a lot of inspiration there. And then I see, you know, you can go the conscious route, or you can go, you know, the club route, you know, the materialistic stuff, I guess what you could call more mainstream.
Yeah.
But I think there's room for something in the middle. I think there's common ground somewhere between conscious and mainstream. I think there is this line that more MCs in Seattle are starting to walk, and one that I'm starting to walk myself, because I think it ties in both what you want to hear while you're just kind of bobbing your head or playing something that's kind of poppy on the radio versus something that's going to inspire you about your day or get that motivation in you to keep going, you know, in hip hop. So I'd say it's starting to come together and fuse between the two instead of having this battle between what's on the radio versus what you can't find in stores. You know, I think that both of them are starting to come together in a great way. So
I noticed that in your music. I agree with you, and I appreciate that that you see that and incorporate that into your style of music. So what I noticed that you have a couple of different distinct styles. You can be very personal, but you can also be very in your face and abrasive.
Yeah.
What is your natural style, and what do you prefer? Is it do you prefer to be that diverse? Is that how you like to do it, or do you do it a certain way that you know that might suit you better than the other?
I think my style is you know, it's almost like you're picking from every sort of genre you've heard inside of hip hop as far as experimentation. You know, like I was saying, mainstream versus consciousness. When I do conscious stuff, or when I do something that's personal, I think it brings a lot out of me. As far as my feelings or my day-to-day life, I think it brings something different out of me every time versus if I write punchline after punchline or, you know, shock rap after shock rap. You know, I think there's a time and a place for all rhymes, but as far as one versus the other, I do everything because it's just what I'm feeling at the time. If a beat takes me in a certain direction, you know, if you throw on something that's heavily sample based or that has kind of a dark feel to it, then I'm gonna say what I feel. If it's what I'm feeling at the time, as far as, you know, making it in the industry or something about my life, I'm gonna say it. If it's something grimy that I start bobbing my head to and I start getting that face that just makes you just want to go, yeah, and I'm gonna say something else, and it's not gonna be so personal. It might be personal towards you, but it might not reflect what I have on the inside. It might not be that conscious shit. It might be, you know, it might be some punchline stuff. So I guess it just depends on what I'm feeling at the time. But I like to think of myself as a versatile artist.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Where can people find your music? What websites do you reside on?
You can find my music if you go to facebook.com/productive. I've just been uploading a lot of tracks right there. You'll find updates on where to catch me. Ways you can hook up with me if you go to productive.bandcamp.com, soundcloud.com/productive. Hopefully I'll get a website here in the next month or so. And of course, all the music is free. If you'd like any tracks, they're all completely free. All I ask is that you give me credit where it's due, and spread it and show it to as many people as you can. So, but other than that, hopefully I'll have an album or something. It's what I'm working on right now. Hopefully I'll have an album or something for download so that people can have a product in their hand instead of just kind of grabbing stuff off the internet. But I believe that with the internet right now, you can have so much to be put out there for people to hear. Like YouTube, I upload a lot of my tracks onto YouTube. And I think it's great because it makes music more accessible as to where you don't necessarily have to go out and buy a CD. Personally, I like having a CD in my hand, so like I said, I'm trying to work on something right now to get a product in somebody's hands. But other than that, a lot of people are mobile, like we were talking about. A lot of people are mobile these days, so grabbing something off the internet is really easy. So I want to make my music as accessible as possible.
Okay, cool. Well, I really appreciate your ability to freestyle. So you don't mind if we catch some of that on camera, do you?
Nah, man, that's cool.
All right, well, we're gonna catch him doing some freestyles. That's the end of the interview, but you know, keep this playing because you want to hear this guy. Check him out. Thanks for coming through, man.
No problem. Yo, man, I don't want to write bad scriptures or track skippers and like a bad picture. Well, I don't want to be overexposed on MySpace with my face posed in mad pictures. Man, I just want to have the peace to peep me. No, I want to be the air for the people that need me, to breathe me. Believe me, I wish it was easy for you just to feel me and not see me. But the braille position's been taken, so now I'm searching for a new occupation that I can provide with outlines through the lives of enjoyment. Yeah, employment. No, but one of equal opportunity for you and me and the rest of the community. Through the breeze, man, you know that I'm there. After all, we inhale without seeing the air, yeah. And who cares about the way that I spit? It can all be adjusted in the way that I mix. Compressions, corrections, fades, studio session, day rates are what make it a hit. And stations get paid to play it as well. Talent took a back seat behind what you can sell. And from what I can tell, they sell drugs, wilding, and violence. Yeah, the question is, do you buy it? Well, they hope you will. They don't want to have to revoke the deal. If you got beef, they'll promote the veal. But hip-hop is like a frozen meal. Man, how you know it's real? Man, keep believing the labels. But me, I'm leaving the table, man. Ignorance is bliss, just like a dinner dish. So finish this if you people even are able. And me, I'm able to rock your fucking cradle. Maybe I'm not that baby, I'm grown up. Show up to my show and get shown up. Speaking to me wrong tone, hang the phone up. Does your mother so get your sewn up? I'm so sick that I really need to throw up. I'm immature, no, grown up. Haven't hit a growth spurt since I've been a little kid. Fiddle with this shit, but a little bit, cause I like to freestyle. You know that he's wild, he's childish, but maybe more. Maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe store you can buy me in. But homie, I don't try anymore. When I try to make shit you can buy in the store, man, hop in your car, see me live at the gorge. Like, yeah man, you're hard, but I am engorged. Yo, my rhyme is enormous, bigger than any of these performers. I just like to go on first, cause my flows just burst out of my mouth. And no, I'm not out of the south, out of the northwest, and force the best rhymes down your throat. I'm down to tote, not anymore, but yo, I'm down to smoke. What, electronic cigarettes is kinda weird, kinda like that, with lightest beers. I don't like to drink that, but I think rap needs of an improvement. That's why I'm doing this, and yo, touching on the movement. Man, I like to move this, I get the groove. I'm just a guy who's spitting off the top. My written's like to flap, but my freestyles are pretty hot. I'm working on my songs and along I hit the bong. And if anybody's got this, put me on the hot list. No, put me on the hot list. Mad cause you're not this. Plus the damn cock is bigger than the Loch Ness. Man, girls wanna jock this. Haters wanna stop this, but won't tell my jewelry. Same color as my drop is. Deep as the mob is. Keep giving props. It's the kid who got you reaching in your pockets when I drop this. Banging like a rocket, higher than a rocket. You hear it, love it, go to Fred Meyer, then you cop it. Industry I might rob. Girls be screaming my god, dudes be like that's my dog. They bang me in their iPod. Flow is fucking locked, kids, so I gotta rock this. If you're asking questions, gotta tell them that I got this. Because I practice this rap shit, that's all I do, man. All I prove is something that I like to show you as well. Like show and tell, in grade school was hell, for me at least. Yo, C-A-S-S-I-D-Y, yeah, he might be high. Yo, he might wanna throw down anytime in the town, Seattle. Yep, coming back. And I'm back with that new style to fuck with Productive. Coming with that little rugged shit, I love it. And if you don't, then change the fucking track, man. Vanilla tan, black man, yeah right. Caucasian, Colgate and Crest is my complexion. Yo, this cypher session is going out to anyone who's present behind the fucking computer. All you fucking losers, take a look at winners. Take a look at dinner. I eat you up and beat you up. Yeah, I look GQ'd up, won't be too rough. Ha! And that's that. That's a wrap. That's my track, you like it?